All right, so last month we talked about what word? Confidence. So this month we're going to be talking about charisma, right? So charisma is having a magnetic personality, right? In other words, it means that we have the ability to attract other people with our personality because we are funny, respectful, and caring, right? So essentially, we're able to make friends, we're able to bring people together, all right, because of those things, because we're funny, respectful, and caring. And I'm sure there's other pieces in there, right? So let's do a little quiz. What is the best way to speak in front of a group of people, right? So I'll give you two answers. To look everybody in the eyes as we speak and smile as much as possible, or to look at the ground and avoid eye contact as much as possible. Pretty simple. What is it, Lily?
The first one.
The first one, right? So think of when you're doing the warm-up, or think of when somebody else is doing the warm-up. Do they have charisma doing the warm-up? Do they keep the class engaged, right? Or are they just kind of up, okay, push-ups, everybody down, 1, 2, 3. Or is it kind of like, all right, everybody, and they're looking at the whole class, everybody down, push-ups. We're all going to do them together. So you can hear in their voice, right? You can see it in their manners. They're talking to everybody. They're looking at everybody. They're keeping the group energized, all right? What is the best way to have a conversation with other people? To be a good listener and show care and consideration for what the other person is saying, or to interrupt because you have something to say? Isabel?
A.
The first one. So how do we show that we care about what somebody else is saying? What are some things that we do when somebody is having a conversation with us?
You listen to them and you make eye contact.
So we make eye contact, we listen to them. What else? Could we ask them questions about what it is that they're saying? Right? Could we paraphrase what it is that they're saying? Do you guys know what paraphrasing means?
Yeah.
It means saying the same thing in meaning as to what they're saying, but different words.
In our own words. So if somebody is saying something to me, right, I could say, so what you're trying to say is, and I would repeat what they said, but using my own words, right? So making it look like I am interested in what that person is saying, right? What's the best way to compliment other people? To quickly find something nice to say to everybody, or take a little time to find something special and unique about the person that we're giving the compliment to? Cam?
B.
B, right? Because it'd be kind of like, hey, nice hair. Hey, nice hair. Hey, nice hair. He says that to everybody, right? Or if it's somebody like, hey, I really like that shirt that you're wearing today. Okay? So finding something specific when you're giving that compliment, not just saying the same thing to everybody. Because you'll hear somebody say, you just say that to everybody, right? So we want to make sure that that is unique and personal to the person that we are talking to. All right, so here's what our homework is for the week, right? So I want you to try and have and practice having charisma. Look people in the eyes when you're talking to them. Try and have some emotion in your voice, right? Be a good listener when somebody else is talking to us. Paraphrase back. Ask them questions. Look like you are interested in what they are having to say. Give a sincere compliment when you have the opportunity to, right? We don't just kind of say something because, but if you have that opportunity and you're interacting with somebody, take that opportunity to give them that compliment, all right? So if you practice those things, you'll see how far you can get with making new friends, attracting people, right? Maybe it turns somebody's thoughts about you or whatnot. So you'll see that it goes a long way, right? So that's what I want you to practice this week, and that's what we're going to continue talking about this month, is having good charisma. Now, last month we talked about
Confidence.
confidence. Can you see where having confidence leads into having charisma? It's very difficult to have good charisma if you don't have confidence. When we talked about being in front of a group, right? And speaking to the group and looking at everybody and not just looking at the ground and talking in a monotone voice. If you don't have good confidence, it's going to be difficult to demonstrate that charisma. So they kind of go hand in hand a little bit depending on what part we're talking about. All right? So I want you to continue practicing having confidence, and you'll see that that leads into building our charisma. All right? That's what I want you to practice.